Check 1 2 1 2. Hi guys, this is Atlakang Milanzi, the founder of Milanzi Melody. So the purpose of this video, I'm going to give you feedback with regards to the launch concert of Milanzi Melody that was held on the 14th of October 2023 at Elimful Gospel Church. So yeah, I'm going to tell you the challenges that one has gone through, the great moments that I've shared with other people, as well as the plans for 2024. So I hope you stay along during the duration of the video. And yeah, man, let's do this thing. And another thing is that I'm going to speak English to the best of my ability for the sake of my audience. I mean, are so diverse in terms of the racial background and the cultural background. So English is the only common language to all of us. Cheers. So the main thing that motivated me or inspired me to start this project was actually the career path that I wanted to establish in my musical field. Since I'm studying Bachelor of Music at the University of Pretoria, next year doing my final year. Now I wanted to actually see that, is this the right path that I chose or not? So yeah, man, the career path that I wanted to venture in, or that I'm venturing in at the moment, is musical compositions like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, composing those things, and also orchestral conducting, you know, but also fusing it with choir conducting, whereby I want to blend African music, classical music, jazz music to the best of my ability and give the world what I call music, you know. And by so saying, imagine like orchestra and a choir and soloists. So maybe, for example, taking opera music, fusing it maybe with reggae, for example. So I want to make this cross-culture music of, if I wake up and think of Zimbabwean music, fusing it with Asian music, let's do it. So yeah, man, I want to explore music to the best of my ability. If I have to take amapiano, fuse it with classical music, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, the main person that inspired me to start this project was Mr. Skalk van der Merwe, of which is my orchestral conductor at the University of Pretoria Symphony Orchestra, and as well as Dr. Altas Hendricks, of which is teaching me music theory. They said, hey man, don't wait for your degree, start now. And I was like, what? We did it, and more is coming. Cheers. So the funding part is what actually makes me to be sad or emotional about this whole thing. Because if I recall, I remember on month end of July this year, man, I was busy with applications, you know, convincing people they should write motivation letters for me to get like this certain sponsorship. That was due on the, was it the 30th or 31st, like the last day of July? Man, I did my best, presented my things, wrote motivational letters and blah, 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 in hope that I'm going to get the sponsorship. The sponsorship said, no, Baba, we are not for sponsoring you. Yeah, your idea is great, proceed with it, but as for us, we are not sponsoring your project. When was that? The 14th of August. And when is the concert? The 14th of October. It means I'm left with 2 months now. And I sat down and I was like, should I still proceed with this project? Or should I maybe focus on my academics, you know, plus, yeah, I should focus on my academics. This will come some other time when I get some sponsorship and blah, blah, blah. You know, those excuses. I was like, no, Baba, we don't give up here. We start what we finish. Eh? We start what we finish. We finish what we started. Yeah, we finish what we started. Yeah, you get it. Now we don't give up here. I was like, man, God is there. I'm going to give God everything. What I know is that on the 14th of October, there's a concert. I'm not working. I don't have a salary of some sort. I don't know how this concert is going to be funded. We will see there. So it was like I had only 2 months to start planning this concert and making it to happen. Like only 2 months composing, arranging the musicians, finding people and whatsoever. I was like, let's go with the flow, man. And we went with the flow. Alala. I think transparency is something that made everything to go smoothly. From me having to ask them to everything having to be done or getting the work to be done, like transparency. Like, hey, Apiwe, how are you, my sister? I think you're a great singer. And you know what? Like, the vision of this project is to do blah, 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 blah. And I think, like, you're a perfect candidate or a perfect soloist for this project. But please know that I don't have any funding. It has rejected me. And I would like you to be part of this project. The only thing that I can do or offer you is 2 complimentary tickets, my sister. Would you like to be part of my project or not? So you get it, ne? That is how actually I ask for people to be part of this project. Transparency. You don't promise them money. Hey, you promise them something you don't have. That's dangerous. That's so dangerous. So this applied like in professional musicians and like students who are studying maybe music and some who are just doing it as a hobby. And also like camera people, I didn't have like, yeah, now I'm having like at least backup. But anyway, I didn't have funds to pay professional cameras like those ones, like you see those heavy cameras. And I approached my friend here who's shooting like this podcast currently. Yeah, you'll think that he used big cameras. Now it's just iPhone, iPhone 6, 7. I don't know this iPhone, say, but yeah, he's using those kind of iPhones to shoot this podcast. You see, we are using our microphone, our background banner. We use what we have, man, and we move. So yeah, as a matter of fact, I did ask like my MC, videographers or photographers, like musicians, ushers, everyone who was part of the project, like to say, hey, I'm starting this initiative. Would you like to support it by just being part of this thing? I don't have funds, and hey, man, let's roll. Yeah, so that is how I got hold of my team or like everyone that made the project to be a success. Sure. So the venue side of things, since I'm based like in Hatfield, and since I wanted my concert to accommodate students, I didn't want to make it far from like the student environment because firstly you have to think that they have to buy a ticket. Secondly, they have to bolt or Uber or take a taxi to the venue. Nah, man, I just want it to be accessible as possible for the students because of what I'm a student. I know how hard it is, like not to have funds and stuff like that. I found the venue that is close to campus, and that venue was a Limful Gospel Church, of which I had or started having a relationship with them from COVID 2021, where I was practicing there at the venue or using their church premises as like my exam venue for practicals. But yeah, fast forward, we did have an agreement with them to say, hey man, I'm a student and I want to start this thing. They are so considerate based on your situation. They are good people actually. If you don't know or if you don't have a church, you are going to currently, and you want the church. A Limful Gospel Church is the church, guys. Front opposite Brooklyn Police Station, Hatfield. Go there, you found the church. I gave you the church. So no excuses. Sunday you are going to a limb, please, guys. Yeah, their service starts at 9 o'clock. Why am I recommending that church? Those people are genuine people, loving people. You see, today I'm glowing because of them. Because if it wasn't of them, I wouldn't have actually a church. So I explained the situation to them that, guys, I don't have funding. Please help me. They did help me, guys. They did. So even if you want to do something Christian related or something that is solid, but like not hip hop or whatever, like your music, don't go there. That's not the venue. There we go for street things. Even if it's not music related, just have something that is solid. Not saying that hip hop is not solid, but you know the boundaries between the church and hip hop. Like yeah, but go there. Elimful Gospel Church Sunday. Go to their service, support them, and also guys, please donate for them, because I didn't pay like enough. So on behalf of Milanzi Melody, please donate for the church, please. Alala. In terms of the audience, I was so ambitious to say I want 1,000 people. Yo, imagine your first concert when you want 1,000. No, that's so ambitious. That's so ambitious. And I went to the church. The church can accommodate like 600 to 650 people max. Then I said I want that number. I want the maximum number. Yeah, I want to fill up the venue. How I don't know, but we'll see there. You know, and my targeted audience were actually people from diverse racial backgrounds or cultural backgrounds, like your African people, your colored people, your Indian people, your white people, you know, kids like from the age of as early as 2 to the max of infinity, like 100, 150 kind of vibe. And the oldest person there was my grandfather, guys, like 92 years. Shout out Mudala, Allah, Allah. Yeah, he was like the oldest person who came to the concert. And the youngest was like, yeah, your baby, like baby, like your breastfeeding baby. That was the youngest. And everyone enjoyed the music, you know. I made music that everyone from different backgrounds would relate to, you know, and it was such like a vibe. The number that we have managed to reach, unfortunately, we didn't meet the target because, okay, well, I'll explain on the challenges like why we didn't meet the target. But yeah, the maximum number was close to 350. Yeah, plus minus there. 300, but yeah, hey, we pushed, guys. Oh, like it was full. Like it was, yeah. But I wanted that fullness of like someone here and someone here. But at least it was someone here and someone there. Ala ala. So, all in all, I composed 8 compositions, like original Milanzi Melody compositions were 8. And like another one arrangement for Kopano. Kopano is my sister, guys. Like she studied music, and like it was she was playing piano together with the orchestra. So it was just like an arrangement of Ntate Mang, you know. Tate Mang ya gaga wena utwanetswe kitori so mara ke bete ne. Yeah, so that song, yeah, we arranged it like for orchestra and piano. So it was just like instrumental, no vocalist, nothing. But let me just give you the background of all my musical composition. The first composition was Make Music Matter. That is related to the slogan of the brand, guys. So the slogan of this brand, or the motto of my musical brand, is to make music matter, not make classical music matter, not make jazz music or whatever kind of genre. No. Like we make everything matter, like whether it's music related, like everything matter, you know. And hip hop, guys, yes, and we also make hip hop matter. Yeah, sometime like along the journey, you are going to make a concert of like hip hop. Like your favorite artists, like tell me your favorite artists, and then in future we're going to collaborate with them, choose them with orchestra. How nice! At Sun Arena, there. Just wait, like it's just a matter of time, guys. But yeah, we'll get there. So to give you a background of my musical compositions, Make Music Matter was the first song, of which it says, "In a world full of noise, where chaos prevails, ne? There's a longing for something that never fails. through highs and lows when life gets rough. There's a remedy that we can't get enough. What is that remedy? This music. And then it says, music is a language that excels in uniting diversity of color from young to old. It's a symphony that is pleasing, and it has power to heal and mend broken hearts. Ay! Ay, 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 ay. So you can hear like the lyrics of the song is matured, man. Like me. Yes. And the chorus, it says, make music matter. Let the rhythm flow. Through every measure, we will dance for sure. Music is a medicine with no dosage. It's a therapy that is endless. And the second song, or the second composition, was My Country. So My Country, it was a bit sad, man, and it has influences of classical music in it, and it was hummed by a choir, played or performed by an orchestra, together with a poet, who was Boganjian. My brother, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Lovely poem about like my country, South Africa. So in that poem, he was talking about the social ills that we face in South Africa, like your crime, your gender-based violence, your everything, man. Your everything social ill that we face here. Inequality in terms of like race, whereby we want to be equal, and of which I believe we are now. Because the main purpose of the concert in terms of audience and in terms of performance was to fuse everyone, for all of us to be united. And yeah, man, music should bring us all in one environment in celebration of like 12 notes. Alala. And the third composition was Rekopa Lesedi la Hao. And the lyrics of the words are O re sireletse mo bosuleng. Hey, no, guys. Like, yo. O re bonisetse tsela ya hao, o be o re sireletse mo bosuleng. Re kopa lesedi la hao. And the second part of the song, it says, O re tshware ka letsogo la hao. O re tsamaise mmusong wa hao. Re kopa lesedi la hao. The fourth composition was Ngesibindi kumaphimbo ethu. Sizovuka sivuke sime. Siqede ukuhlukumeza kokubulili simunye. That was Zulu. Hey, and my Zulu. Zulu sami siqondile ne? Ay! Yeah. And I feel like I'm bafu. What is that in Zulu, my friend? I feel like I'm in Tsezwa. What is that in Zulu? Ngifanele ukuthi ngithini? Ngiphinqa. Ya ngiphinqa mina. Umbeke kahle. Inkabi hayi. Inkabi mina hayi. Mara yeah. Ngiqondile kana qondile ke. Ya ngindoda eqondileyo mina. Yonke into oyifunayo soyithola kuno. Aye, my baby. So yeah, guys, fast forward. That was the fourth composition. So the background of the composition was about ending gender-based violence, technically. So in short, yeah, that was it. And the fifth composition was called Mudernatir. And the lyricist there was Mrs. Isabel Rycroft. She helped me writing the song. I remember we wrote the lyrics on the 11th of September, and then on the 13th of September, the song was ready, Baba, composed for all musical instruments, and it says, Mensen dier, voel en ves, des ons toekomst, ja geves, berge, bome, moet ons bewaar, des on sierstof verasemhaal. Tjona, ne? Kom ons sien om na moeder natuur, des ons erfenis vir mensen dier, wees bewus van wat jy doen, dan kan ons almal saam versoen. Van the wonder. So guys, you see, I'm from Setswana, I'm from Zulu, I'm from Africans. You see how diverse like my concert was and the compositions. Moving forward, we moved to Ntatekeman, like No, ditlamorao. Yeah. So ditlamorao, I feel like a Latin instrument in terms of instrumentation and stuff like that. That was the favorite composition of like most of the people. Yeah, people can't stop talking about that song, guys. Like even the clarinet solo played by my sister Lydia Weber. Allah, la. And the great instrumentalists. The soloist there, my brother Karabo. Makwela, Kirabo, that's his stage name. He killed that song. So the song it says, Ke gopola maloba le mabane, ke sa le mocha, ke tsamaya bosigo, mele re, bambolelela gore ke itlhokomele ba re tsela eo ga se yone ngwanake, ba re ga se yone ngwanake, e fela ke ne ke le mocha, ke sena taba, ke sena tsebe, ke itumedisa le ditsala ba re. Hey, I can't sing them, but they say ba re ngwana yo sa utlweleng molao wa batsadi o tla utlwella wa manong. Then the choir says iyo, the chorus, ao ditla morago, tsa o sa tlole batswadi, ditla morago, tsa o sa tlole batswadi, di botlhoko, di boima. You're going to record that song, guys. You're going to record that song in the studio and you're going to release it for you. It's beautiful. Like, fast forward, Ntate Gemang, I did mention the song before. The eighth composition was Rise High. Let me tell you about the lyrics of this song, guys. So this is an inspirational song together with the ninth composition. Listen to the lyrics of Rise High. Let's wake up and shine bright. We are the future. The leaders, creators in succeeding, Baba. Let us be courageous to conquer the dreams we set. We are born for greatness, for succeeding. Let's rise higher and shine. Let's rise higher and shine, Anna. Let's stand fit. We are the game changers. Let's rise higher. Do da 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 da. I forgot that part. Let's stand fit. We are the game changers. You get it, ne? So yeah, that was actually the message of the song. And the ninth composition is use what you have. I wrote that composition back then, 2020. The first verse of the song, it says, my mentor called me and he said to me, you have a vision and a mission to complete. The ball is in your court, just use your mind and use what you have. You see, we are using our mind and what we have. Listen here now. Failure is okay. Trying is the best. Pleasure comes next. After doing the rest. It repeats. Failure is okay. Trying is the best. Pleasure comes next after doing the rest. So you have to keep moving and keep praying and keep hustling. Just believe in yourself. Use what you have to get what you want. Kirabo wrote the second verse. He said, your mind is your power. You were born to do the great things in life. Just believe in yourself and follow all the dreams you have. You have to focus. Don't listen to them. Because you will succeed if you stay in your lane. Just pray and work hard on your purpose, not Tabang's purpose, not Buga's purpose, your purpose. And let the results show the legend you are. Failure is okay. Trying is the best. Pleasure comes next after doing not before, after doing the rest. So those were my composition, guys. Next year, you are bringing more, and more. Alala. Yeah, no. Now we are getting critical, but stable. Yeah, now Now, I'm going to be honest, guys, and I don't want to offend anyone whatsoever, but I feel like I have to tell you the truth unfiltered. The truth unfiltered about the challenges that I had to go through, and of which, obviously, I think some of you, this was the part you have been waiting for. But yeah, let's fast forward, guys. Let's start with the musicians side of things. You know, it's hard doing anything without being funded. It's hard doing anything without being funded, honestly. People believe in you, first of all. Let me tell you, let me tell you the real life. I've experienced this thing. People believe in you or your brand once it has been established like higher places, then everyone wants to associate with you. But if not, you are nothing. It's like that. I've seen that. I've seen that thing myself. Ne? Thinking that, no, people will help me most. They don't care, honestly. They don't care. And actually, it's hard because you want to do justice to your music. You want to do justice to the concert. You want professional musicians. And yeah, well, you have to pay them because that's their living. Sometimes you chance on other professional musicians. Unfortunately, they have gigs. They can't come to yours. You're not paying them. It's understandable, guys, you know. But there are certain people, Joe. They should have your bag, man. They should have your bag. But they don't. And I was listening to this video by DJ's Boo saying nobody cares. And that was during the duration of my planning. I think, oh man, that was one of the videos that helped me to keep going. That nobody owes you nothing. Yeah, nobody owes you nothing. Check that video. It's so powerful. And I was like, yeah, no. Indeed, nobody owes me nothing, guys. Nobody owes me nothing. So I'm going to do this thing. You see, my brother is helping me here. I love this guy. Yeah, and like honestly, nobody owes you nothing. So people will disappoint you. Some people will say they will come, they won't come. Some people, they say, hey man, I'm coming this Friday to the rehearsal. Then boom, they don't pitch. They go to the gig that is a paying gig somewhere. Because yours is not paying, yours is not important. Yours, man, it's not a concert, it's not whatever. Who are you, man? Just grow a little bit more, then we'll come to you. And it's like that. That's life. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I didn't know. I had to experience that thing. You see, even now I'm telling you, you feel like, no, this guy, do something like that. Then you'll see. It doesn't have to be music, but do something that you have like this kind of expectation that people will help. They won't help you. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. I'm telling you, especially if you're not paid, they don't care. Then you will see the real ones. Yeah, you will see your real G's now. Who are the realest? And I think that was a blessing in disguise that I didn't get funding because I had to see now who's who. Fengu like this. And guys, I highly appreciate the people who have participated in my project. Like, I'm humbled enough to say, guys, I highly value you. Like, thank you so much. And also to the people who didn't participate, well, I wish you all the best in your musical careers, your musical endeavors. No hard feelings, guys. I don't have any grudge against you whatsoever. It is what it is. It's life after all. It's part of it. So, yeah, all the best to you as well. But, yeah, that was the first challenge, like the musicians. And also the rehearsals. People don't practice. And unfortunately, as a conductor, man, you can do your best, but also you have to rely on people. You are not working with animals, unfortunately, you are working with people. Also, your tone you should be careful on how you use your tone during the rehearsals, off rehearsals. You have to be nice with them, but also you have to be kind of strict with them. But yeah, some people don't practice, and it pushes the productivity of the project backwards. Instead of forward, it takes it backwards. Every week, same story, guys. Please practice. Please. They don't practice. They practice last minute. And some people come last minute. Some days, guys, I have 50-something musicians in the group chat. Some rehearsals, they have 13 people who came. Some rehearsals, they are 10. Some people, they are 23. And then they come that week of the concert. Everyone is there. Then the music it only starts to make sense. Tomorrow is the concert. Guys. You imagine if we started like this before. By the day of the concert, I'm telling you, you're going to do a crystal clear concert. Yeah, that was one of the challenges, like the musicians and the rehearsals. Fast forward the ticket sales. I started advertising the concert a month end of August. The poster was ready and whatsoever. I was like on my WhatsApp. I have more than 600 contacts. Imagine having more than 600 contacts. SMSing or texting people, hey, I'm doing, some people, they don't care. They just read your message, blue tick, that's it. They don't even have, you have their number, they don't have your number. Some people, they are like, react like sharp. Some people stars, some people wink, some people just like, hey, congratulations, hey, blah, 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 blah. But they won't come. They won't come and they won't buy a ticket. They won't, hey, man, they won't do anything. They just like look at your message and like, hey, okay. And I thought like, man, people who know me are gonna support me. I know I don't believe in these things that people who know you don't, they're gonna support me, kind of a mentality. It's like that, guys. People who know you, they don't support you, unfortunately. Whether it's family, whether it's relatives, whether it's your friends, whether it's people you think they're your friends, whether it's like your schoolmates, your church mates, or whatever, they don't support you. Only a few. Like, from that 600, I'd say 5%, or even 5 it's a lot. 3 to 4% of my contact list came to my concert. Apart from that, it was strangers. I'm telling you. I'm really telling you. I'm telling you. A lot of people that came, I don't know them. I don't know them. A lot of people that came to my concert, I don't know them. People who came, Apiwe. My sister, let me tell you something. The people who think they are going to support you, they won't support you. Only a minority of them, they will support you. Don't have high expectations from people you think they are going to. They won't support you. I'm telling you now. They won't support you. Yeah, that was one of the challenges. So it affected my ticket sales in a way, in a sense that like I was posting this thing every day on my WhatsApp, guys. Every day on my WhatsApp. Looking at the sales tickets, I'll attach like the screenshots to show you the proof. They didn't support. Hey, okay, let's wait for tomorrow. Maybe they're going to make it. Guys, it was easy for me to give up. I remember on the 1st of October, I didn't even reach 10 ticket sales like at a time. 10. I didn't reach that number. I'm telling you, 600 audience is what I was expecting. 1st of October, I haven't passed like 10 ticket sales. Then I had to print out like physical tickets to sell them on random people around the campus. That is where the idea came. Because I thought like my people will buy, but nah, man, they didn't. Hey, they didn't. But yeah, moving forward, another challenge was having to balance my academics and my project. Because like your mind sometimes is in the project, not academics. The assignment is due, you're worried about the project. So yeah, also balancing between these two things. And yeah, what else, man? Yeah, I think like those were my main challenges. Yeah, if something comes or pops up, yeah, I'll also talk about that. Cheers. Oh, by the way, I only received plus minus 10 ticket sales, and the rest of the tickets I had to give them for free. Like, hey, please give your people. I had to give them to the ushers, to the musicians, to the whatsoever. Please tell your people to come, like to come. Hence, I'm saying like a lot of people that came to my concert, I don't know them. Like it was strangers. Like Apiwe invited his parents, Tabang invited his friends. Something like something of that nature, and they did support, they did enjoy the vibe. It was for the vibes. Thanks for coming, beautiful people. I love you. And for those who didn't come, who told me their commitments, I highly appreciate your honesty and whatsoever. And to those who didn't say anything, no hard feelings, guys. But it is what it is. It's life. Cheers. (2024), we are having 4 projects. Yeah, 2024 for 4 projects. It's bright. 2024 is going to be bigger than the devil, but not bigger than God. But the devil, yes. Hey, you're killing it. Yeah. I'm still repeating how I don't know. No sponsorship, no money, no musicians, no. Hey, but it's going to happen. And let me tell you something. I'm going to post like a poster of auditions for choir members. Like I want to start like my own choir. So I'm going to invite people. There will be auditions taking place. You're going to like shoot like yourself like singing. Hey, Mister. And therefore, that video will come to us. We review it. We see if you are the best candidate or not. But like even if you are not the best candidate, we're gonna cook you. Yeah, we're gonna cook you. So I want like, let me tell you the requirements. Like one of the requirements, committed people, guys. If you miss like 2 rehearsals, you're out. That's how it is. Like if you miss 2 rehearsals, you are out. Another thing is that, guys, I strive for people who want to learn. Honestly, like I don't want to say, Taba, my brother, you know how to sing. Please come, man. Please. I don't have time for that. I should rather have like 4 people who are dedicated, who are committed. I like saying a man. So and guys, it's not a threat. Like there were some people who wanted to be begged on the previous concert. I didn't do that. So that was one of the challenges. No, like guys, sometimes we have to be like serious about some of the things, né? And like in as much as you are good, in as much as you are great, but just know that like there are other great people like you. So just humble yourself, man. Just humble yourself, because this is life. You know how it works? It's like when I go to the top, you come here to say, hey, Milanzi Melody, man, I see you're going to Europe. Can I go with you? Do you think I'm going to take you or I'm going to take someone else? Obviously, you're not my first priority. You were before, but you didn't show me your humanity. Guys, this is life. It works like that, unfortunately. Those are some of the dynamics of life. So no hard feelings when I'm like, man, you didn't pitch and I'm taking another person. No hard feelings. That's life. And even now I'm telling you, I'm opening a new choir. I don't have any people. New choir, new orchestra. If you want to be chased, blah, 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 blah. We are not doing that this side. Unfortunately, we are not doing that this side. But once the brand is established and we recruited you when it was nothing, and then when the brand is something, don't come again running to say, hey, my sister, that's how life is. No hard feelings, tabang, nothing whatsoever, not a blackmail, not a threat. I'm just like making this thing crystal clear. Even if it's 2027, I'm going to say, go and look at the video that was made in 2023. I quoted that thing. Clear, right, my sister? So yeah, I lost my train of thought, man. Oh yeah, 2024. Yeah, you are making more. We are making more projects, guys. Yeah, more projects. And yeah, man, please come, please audition, please do whatsoever. It's gonna be a great year. I'm working on a new music now. I'm working on new ideas, yeah, you'll see. But yeah, otherwise, See you next year. Allah, Allah. Yeah, now it's time for shoutouts, guys. I don't have like my script. I'm just doing it from memory, from brain, and yeah, just like apologies in advance if I don't mention you. Biggest apologies, biggest apologies. But yeah, man, the first and foremost, shout out to God, man. He just gave me this gift. He just gave me my purpose. He just gave me everything. He has blessed me, man, with the right people, and he has removed people who are not meant for me. He just keep doing wonders. And every experience that I encounter in life, it is for a specific reason. I shout out, like a biggest shout out to him on how he drives my life. It's not smooth. It's not like ice cream McNam, what. But it's perfect. Because that's how God wants my life to be. Shout out to him. Shout out to my family, my mom, my dad, my bros, like me, my siblings, and the rest of like my family, guys. Mutala! And my late grandmother, guys, like, ish, that lady, Joe. Honestly, I wished, like, it was my biggest wish for her at least to attend, like, one of my concerts in Jeffela to see. But God decided. At least my grandfather did. Shout out to them for raising me to be a better person today. To all my relatives, shout out to you for the love. And shout out to my friends. Shout out to one of a kind. The man behind the camera. Oza baba. Yeah, one of a kind. Guys, Tabang Shopani. Like Instagram. Yeah, give him Tabang M.S. Shout out to Apiwe. Underscore Apiwe. Come, my sister, come. Don't be shy. Yeah, shout out to these people. They see today they helped me.
We're going to Europe.
You're going to Europe. Allah. Shout out to my brother Iga named Machele, guys. Shout out to you, Iga. Boswaga, why is I? Why is Urnaluena? Shout out to you, Njaka. Jagaluena. Personally. Men to men. Yeah, shout out to Ovua. UP Ovua. Shout out to UP Ovua. Shout out to you. Hey, UP Ovua, shout out to you. Minona was it Ovua in Mingwaka even Minon was it guys, I love you. Like, you have showed me support from day one, from attending orchestra concerts, from attending everything that I made, from supporting me, from coming to my launch. Like, you have been there. Like, honestly, legit, I've experienced your support from day one, since I knew you guys, up until now. Mr. D, you're a great leader, you're a great father, you're a great everything that is bigger than us in Ovua. Like, please continue being the best. To the leadership of Ovua, like the team, shout out to you, all the best for the new appointed ones, and all the members of Ovua. I love you, man. Yes. And orchestra, UP Orchestra, UP Symphony Orchestra, Mr. Skalk van der Merwe, Sister Za, Johan, DJ, my DJ, the past committee that worked with me, like my colleagues, the members. I love you. You helped me when I needed players. And everyone, like every musician that took part in the project, outside orchestra, Brass Fiso on the cello, you know, like Boka, like I had my brothers, like the Homolemo. Man, I had a lot of people. Yo. My sister, Lizette, Yana. Shout out to Megan Pretorius. Hey, Queen. Love you, eh? Alala. Yeah, I call her Queen. She calls me Key. Yeah. And shout out to the sound engineers, Brawili, Ululu, to the Elim Full Gospel Church, Pastor Landman, my brother Isu, and all the rest of the people at Elim Full Gospel Church. You showed nothing but love, humility, workmanship, everything. Like not my choir, like yeah, the choir of Milanzi Melody for that project. I love you all. My brother Karabo, Kile, I'm mentioning people outside of Wua, but 90% of the of Wua, 90% of my choir was of Wua members. You see how I love them. The ushers are from Ovua. I love you guys. Bratabang. Oh, yeah, no. My audience, my beautiful audience, man. I love you. My sister Bongeka from Ovua. She was the MC. My audience, I managed to reach my drive of creating a concert for the diversity of different racial backgrounds, cultures. I love you, man. Next time, please come with more people. Shout out to, let me say, my audience at large. All protocol observed. All protocol observed. All protocol observed. Shout out to you. Shout out to, yeah, no, this ones I have to shout out them. Mamzo, Zanela Bupapi, Tata Bupapi, you showed nothing but love. From the beginning until now, and even forward, I know that you, number one supporters and the sisters. Yeah, no, that one was real. Yeah, it's a real one. Bluetooth, connect. But otherwise, moving forward, shout out to everyone, ma'am. Did I say ma'am? Yeah, because I'm thinking of my violin teacher now. Shout out to everyone, man. And ma'am, Karen Jansen van Vuren, I love you. Much love. You made me who I am today. Gok, Lindiwe Cynthia Rapo. I love you. And everyone, the Unisa Music Foundation, my past violin teacher, Tsepoko Mane, and everyone, man. I'm much humbled to have met everyone I've met in my life. And if I didn't shout out you, I don't have the list of the people I have to shout out. But yeah, biggest apologies. And guys, let's support one another. I'll see you on the other side, meaning the next concert. Ala ala. Cut.